Hi everyone, it's Kara Marshall here with Anna. I'm Kara, your soul friend, here for your monthly intuitive reading for the month of January 2024. Rabbit, rabbit, everybody. We are not only in a new month, we are in a new year. I hope everybody took some time in December to reflect. And if you didn't, do that through this month of the early parts of January. And it's really important for us to reflect on all that was, all that we learned, all that we expanded, our growth, the joys, the lows, all of it that allowed us to grow into the individual that we are today. So what I'm hearing is take that time to reflect, and then you can redefine. You can decide what is no longer serving. You can decide what needs to be transmuted. You can decide what you want to let go of. And as you invest your energy on letting go of those things, you are automatically bringing in the magic of new. So you don't have to set resolutions in the sense of, or these goals in the sense of I want this, I want this, I want this, because we as humans tend to be really hard on ourselves when we're going, I want this, where it's easier almost for us to let go of what I do not want. So if we actually kind of say, I don't want this, then I can make that change and I can do something different, and it automatically happens. I'm not forcing myself into doing something different. I'm letting and allowing the old to fall away. So take some time in reflection so that you can see the miracles that occurred in 2023. That's what I'm hearing from a moving forward. Like that's as a collective energy. Then for 2024, because it's this January, I do like to kind of connect with the energy of the overall year. And this is where I connect with my guides. Sorry, I didn't let you know that, but this is where I connect with my guides and I ask, what is going to be most beneficial for us to assist us on this planet at this time to live our best lives with ease and grace. So what I'm hearing for the year of 2024 is we're going to need to how do I put that? We're going to need to really connect with our higher self. We're really going to need to pay attention to our intuitive guidance and our intuition and our inner knowing. It's like they're telling me we have the ability to have foresight, to see what is going to come, but it's from inside. It's this innate knowingness. It's our essential being. It's our spiritual essence, because we are shifting and we're birthing into a new frequency. And so we're going to be moving from one dimension to another dimension, from a spiritual aspect. And in that requires us to really pay attention to our psychic abilities and our intuitive innate being, because we are all intuitive beings and we need to really pay attention to that. So what's going to help us is seeing things from higher perspectives and synthesizing with the highest rhythms, what it feels like. If something feels like yes, even though it doesn't make logical explanation, trust it. It's like we really got to trust. And the word that comes forward is we need to persevere this year. So 2024, it's just like I kind of feel like they're just kind of reminding me, when 2020 happened, I kept hearing the process, and it was like, okay, how do we get through 2020? How do we get through 2021? And then I just kind of kept hearing that we just needed to make it to March of 2023. And what they meant by that is we were getting strong in what really mattered with us, because when we hit 2020, we were all forced to go within. That is what COVID, the gift of COVID, allowed us to really check in and go, what matters to me? What truly matters? Is it my inner joy? Is it my family? Is it, whatever it is? It was just like whatever truly matters to you was presented, and we were strengthening that over 3 years. And the reason we need to make it through to March 2023 was because in order to strengthen it, we were going to go through some dark night of the souls. We were going to go through some ups and downs. We were going to start to see all the areas that we've been maybe on the assembly line where we haven't been investing our energy into what truly matters. So that was to that point. And then I was hearing that in 2024, they were saying is like 2020 was just the test. It was kind of like the sampling. It was like, that was the intro. It was like the first step. And I do feel that 2024 is where we're really going to see a lot of the crumbling occur. We already started to see it in 2023. That was our self-growth. That was our connection to ourself and really seeing the greatness within us and seeing that we were the creator so that we can create the life that our hearts desire. So for 2024, there's going to be a lot of collapsing. There's going to be a lot of shifting of dimensions, of perspective, of higher realities. We're going to be connecting to our higher realms. And that's why it's so important to really listen in to your intuitive guidance and your psychic abilities to feel and see or hear, or this innate knowingness, like using your clairs to really discern and stay true so that you can persevere through the changes that are going to be occurring. And it's not about following, stories in the external world. It's literally about living from your heart space. So 2024, get strong, persevere in what aligns with you, what feels good with your heart, what you know to be true. And that's what's going to assist you, because 2024 with that, then in 2025, we're going to start to see a glimpse of this new world that we're choosing to live. And it's not going to be the same world for everybody. Like, this is the thing is, there's all these conspiracy theories and there's all these different aspects of, oh, well, this is what's happening and this is what's happening and this is what's happening, and it's like, there's even like religious aspects of, the savior returning or whatever. In what I've been hearing is you're the savior of yourself, and it's like, bring it in. So that's what we're going to be focusing on in 2024. So 2025, we're start going to seeing a glimpse of the life that our hearts are wanting to desire. And then I don't see us really stepping into it or really living it or really like kind of like, I don't know, like shifting into that dimension till 2027. So that's when I feel like there's a really big like happiness or something. I don't know. It's like the truth of who you are feels really good in 2027. So allow 2024 to strengthen your truth, your psychic abilities, your intuitive hits and guidance, and persevere through this. There is no right and wrong. The only thing that's, in a sense, that's right would be following your heart's guidance, your intuitive and your spiritual nature, and what aligns with you. So that is for the year. Then what I'm hearing for the month of January is we need to kind of like slow down, because we get these ideas and inspirations and desires and goals from the new year. A lot of people do set goals and we kind of get this burst of energy to move forward. And that's great. That's fantastic. Move forward with that. However, what they're saying is we need to really kind of like slow down so we can truly be present with what's going on. So we're really connected to our relationships, so like what's truly happening, the situations we're in, and we're paying attention to our environment. We're really being present to what is actually happening and not just an element of it. Like, we don't want to be narrow-minded. We want to really open up. And they're kind of saying it's not that it's the only way, but they're kind of going, one really good way is to slow down, because humans tend to go too quickly and we miss things. And so if we slow down, we can hear our intuitive guidance. We can hear our soul speaking to us. And that's the critical aspect. So have patience, be present, and that's going to assist you in moving forward. So still, you can have those goals, but it's like slow down. They just don't want life to pass you. So at the beginning of the month, they said in that patience, in that slowing down mode, and in your creations and reflections and setting new intentions and, all of that goal setting aspect, doing your vision boards, all these different things, they're saying it's really important to allow life to inspire you. So in order for life to inspire you, you've got to know, what does life mean to you? So it's like, pay attention to your passions. Pay attention to what lights you up. Even pay attention to the things that make you cringe, because those are things that need to shift. Those are those aspects of the 2024 about birthing new and shifting from one dimension to another dimension, because sometimes we can see the constraints. They help us move forward into our heart's truth so we can let go. So it's like, allow your passions to uplift you, and also connect with your heart's wisdom. So it's like, when life is inspiring you, you will feel an element of ease and grace and peace, and basically like things are flowing, and that you matter, and that you are connected to life itself. So let go of the aspects of shoulds and have tos, and allow yourself to flow in the love and light within your heart. And that is going to help you move forward into this year. So nurture yourself. So slow down, relax, pause, so that you can truly hear what fills your cup. And that is how life is inspiring you. Okay. So allow life to inspire you. And then in the middle of the month, it's about getting clarity. So it's kind of like you've done a little bit of reflecting, you've done a little bit of intention setting, you've done a bit of, really letting yourself be a part of life. Rather than trying to define life, you are contributing and seeing how you play out in life. I hope that makes sense. And then in the middle of the month, about that clarity, it's like you need to get clear on your direction. So from the beginning of the month, when you were allowing life to inspire you, you would have started feeling this natural flow, this natural essence of how you want to live, how you want to experience life. That's the direction and clarity you want to be going with. So it's like allowing life to be life and seeing it as it is, without a judgment, without projecting an assumption or trying to define it. It's like, let it be, kind of like a child would be curious. Like, it's like, be in life as you cultivate curiosity and allow yourself new information, new insights, new awarenesses, and allow the light to infuse life itself so that you can really get clear on your heart's direction and how it wants to flow in life, how it wants to live, regardless of how everybody else is living. It really doesn't matter. It's like literally the essence of who you are. So slow down, nurture yourself, get clear, let go of projections, and see that how you want to show up and express yourself in this world and experience life. Then at the end of the month, when you kind of have got that clarity and you've allowed yourself to be in life, like slowed down, there's an essence of peace. That's what they kind of go like. It's like this essence of like letting go of stress and just allowing life to be life. And that when you allow that, it shows you who you truly are. And so at the end of the month, they said they want you to awaken to this greatness. And you're going to start to see how amazing you really are and how amazing the life you're choosing to live is. And it's like, so at the end of the month, what I feel is going to help is this element of gratitude. And they're saying one of the easiest ways to connect with gratitude is to have a gratitude journal. So it's like really writing down and acknowledging all that you are grateful for and all that you love about yourself and all that you love about life and how amazing it is and the gift that it is to be here. Because there is going to be a lot of mental challenge throughout 2024. So we really need to have this core essence of gratitude for life. I do feel there's going to be a lot of suicides coming up this year. So, you know, just extend love and light and know what I've been told by my guides is that, you know, we all have a checkout point, and suicide is not something where, yes, it's our free will, but what I've been told by anyone who has passed on is that has committed suicide is that my checkout point was going to be within 1 or 2 years anyways. And I don't mean that in any kind of light form, but they just want to let you know we do check out, and it's not like we're checking out and missing 30, 20, 15 years of our life. It's literally within a year or two of when our soul was wanting to check out already, and we are just gifted an opportunity to depart this world, and when we find it too challenging to be living in the life that we're living in our soul's alignment. So sorry, that was a digress, but I just felt that I needed to share that. So it's like, have this gratitude so you can strengthen your mind, your ability and desire to want to be here, to share your light in this world, to express your greatness, to receive all that life has to offer. So awaken to the greatness within you, awaken to a new light, awaken to the gift of life, and have gratitude for all that you already have, that is possible, that is available. It's like there is so much to life, more than what our mind will let us know. So for the month of January, slow down enough to be present, allow life to inspire you, get clear, and then awaken to the gift of life itself. And I just kind of want to share with you, this month is a really, like, again, they just keep saying it is so important to reflect. So, and get kind of clear. So I just want to mention a few things that I have going on that could assist you with this is, I do a year ahead reading where I kind of reflect on what the past year was, so what 2023 was, and what you were gaining from that, and how is that going to move forward into your 2024. And then I do an overall energy of what 2024, where your focus is for 2024, to be in alignment with your soul's contracts. And I break that down then into each month and what each month's energy is, how it's supporting you on your growth. So I do those, I write them up for you, and then I send them as a PDF so that you can have them. And I do keywords for each month so that you can write them down on your mirrors or on your phones or whatever, so you can remind yourself on a daily basis what that energy is. And it really does help us navigate, especially during challenging times, but even, you know what, even during the joyous times. Like, it's just this affirmation and validation, and it helps you navigate your life. So I do offer those. I'll be offering them till the end of January, and then I'll be offering them for birthday New Year's. So you can get them at your birthday and for the upcoming year of your birthday cycle. So those are on my website, which is karamarshall.ca. That's a C and two L's. And then I have vision board workshops coming up. And my friend Fauna and I have been doing these for, I think it's been like 10 years, maybe 11. This might be the 12th year. And we have just last year really heard the call to reconnect with Mother Earth and the seasons. And we've shifted our creation of vision boards to align with the spring equinox of new beginnings and planting seeds. But what we have done is to include this winter months. We are doing in January a review and reflect. So if you've done a vision board for 2023, what you're going to be doing is bringing your board to this workshop, and we're going to each go through and review and reflect and pull out those pieces to help you move forward, and see if there's also some pieces within your board that maybe still have been lying dormant or haven't come to fruition yet. So you can bring your inner light and that return of the light from the winter solstice to illuminate, to help grow and expand and strengthen your journey, I guess, or your heart's desires, your soul's path, to plant new seeds for the spring equinox. So we're offering that on January 13th, the goddess number, because we just really felt this earthly aspect, and to really honor the winter season and do that reflection. So you can also register for that. I can't even remember. I think we said there's going to be space for 10 beautiful souls to attend that. So you can check out my website there. And also, if you want to pre-book for that spring equinox, because we have limited space for that as well. I will be doing a vision board workshop at the beginning of February with The Real Yogi at their studio. So you can check that out as well. That one will be for people that are really wanting to create their intentions and for this new year coming ahead for themselves. A lot of people do vision boards in January because there is that element of freshness and new light after coming out of the winter solstice. So because the light returns on December 21st during that solstice energy, and it lifts us and it gets us kind of wanting to, but we got to remember we are in the winter time. So when we're creating it, it's creating it to nurture it so that we can plant seeds come the spring. Those are a few things that are going on. Also, you can always reach out for a session. I do deep healing sessions. They're 3 hours long. We totally dive into your soul's, what's going on with your soul. We dive into your soul's contracts. We dive into what's most important for you. And then we do an energy work to realign and to bring you back into alignment with your soul's destiny. So I do those. I do restorative energy, and I do intuitive talk. And for those of you that are just looking for a quick kind of additional guidance, I do a 3-card spread that will assist you and can help affirm the direction that you're going on. So check all those out. Those are on my website. And again, I will be launching new Soul Friend Gathering dates and a new website here coming soon. It's just time time's getting away from me, and I just been placing my energies in other areas. So that will be coming. So stay tuned. I love you all. Have a wonderful January, and I will see you all in February.